Today we're going to talk about the Sony ZVE10. I might be biased to Sony, but if you are looking for a vlogging camera, I would definitely say get this, the ZVE10. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I finally got my hands on this maybe like 3 months ago. Long story as to how that happened, but if you're not aware, Sony, the chip or something was like on back order, so it was a headache to try to get it. One night I ended up looking maybe at like midnight and I found it on B&H and I ordered it immediately. Still looking, what I ended up finding out at Best Buy, not sure if it's still like this, but one of the associates told me that they're not selling it online because people are reselling. So you can actually go into the store and have them order it for you. And they might even have some in the store. They're kind of just not like promoting that because people are like buying up all of the ZV-E10s and then reselling them on eBay for higher prices. So keep that in mind. It's kind of hard to get and scarce, but if you're able to go into a Best Buy, then you could probably get one right away. All right, so let's jump into it. The Sony ZV-E10. I've been using it for a little while now. If you've been watching my videos, you can see the quality got a little bit better. Let's see what came in the box. Right, so this is the box. And I actually did an unboxing before if you want to see very detailed and slow motion, but this is my order slip, all the little papers. It came with a little strap. The camera came in this bag, and it came with a wind muff, which I don't know where I put mine. If I find it, I'll show you before the video is over. So that's all that's in the box. And I actually went ahead and I got the vlogging kit here. It comes with this, comes in this box, and it's quite easy. You take it out the box, you plop it on your camera. So let me take it off. You don't have to charge it or anything like that. There is a space for the battery. The battery goes right here. But as soon as you take it out the box, you just grab it and you tighten it on. And you have to go in and set up the Bluetooth, but after that, that's literally all that you do. You can see there's a photo button, video button, zoom in and out, and a custom button you can make here. I've seen that there are other tripods like this that actually comes with like a little remote, so you can like prop the camera up and take a little selfie or something like that. So if I were to redo it, I'd probably get one of those. I'll show you right here. Something that I've also seen on Amazon. So I would maybe save the money and get one of those, because this was like $150, although it did come with a memory card as well. Let me show you. Oh, hold. So it came with a 64 gig memory card. It looks a little different. So I've been using that. So in those terms, I'm happy that I got that. Put on the camera, and I'll show you this way. So if I go ahead and I hit this button, you see now it shows this red square around. That means that it's recording. So honestly, it's that easy. And I can stop recording and I can press this button here, takes a picture. Pretty easy to use. We can zoom in, out. That's also really nice. So as far as the ease of use, the vlogging kit, if you just want something that you can use straight out of the box, I would definitely recommend getting it. One of the main reasons why I got it in the first place is the flip out screen. I am so tired of having Sony cameras that do not flip. And I think that's part of the reason why it took me so long to actually start vlogging and recording videos, because I have the A6000, which if I'm doing like a sit down video, that's really nice to sit, record myself, but actually being out in public, yes, I can use my phone, like I'm using my phone right now to record this, but actually having this whole setup to know that I can take it out my bag and it's nice and compact, hold this up, record something really quickly and keep moving. I think that's helped me push out my content so much. It's made life so much easier and I love it. As soon as you turn the camera on, it's like on its automatic settings. You can go in and change to your likings. I went in and I changed my settings to raw settings. So when I take pictures, I can get that raw image. What else? If you're not tech savvy, honestly, just open it up, put it on, and you're good to go. That's all you need. But Sony usually has a lot of settings here, so let me focus. So you can you see I changed my file format to raw. My JPEG quality is fine, and all the settings are in here. When it's time to format your memory card to delete everything, you go to setup 4 and you can just format your card. I'm not gonna do that right now because I have some content on here that I need, and that's about it. And when you're on your camera, you can change. I went ahead and I changed my settings to manual. I put it back on auto just for this video, but if you do have it on manual, you have your ISO button here. You can change your aperture here and all the other little buttons right here. Pretty easy to use. Like I said, if you're not tech savvy, like straight out of the box, it's fine to use. All right, so let's talk about some of the accessories that I got. As I showed you, I did get the vlogging kit, which I love so much. I got this Joby light. Let's see, is it on? Might need to charge. Yeah, it needs to be charged, but it just goes onto the hot shoe right here. And it stays, and I have a nice little light. And it's actually really, really bright, and that's easy and perfect. The Rode mic, it's the one that's like maybe less than 50 bucks. It's super cheap. I'll link it below. The mic port right here, so you just flip it open. I'm gonna put this cord in here, and it comes with a hot shoe mount up here, and that's it. So you have your little wind muff up here, and it's on the side. And one thing that I really like about the ZVE10 is that the camera flips out to the side. The screen flips out to the side. So I know some other vlogging cameras, it flips up to the top, so it'll be sitting right here. But if you want to use your mic, how are you supposed to see yourself, make sure everything's okay? So if it's like this, you see the camera, the screen's out to the side right here. That's one of the reasons why I went with this. Plus, I'm a Sony girl. All my other cameras are Sony, so have to stay on brand. So keep that in mind if you're looking at other cameras. This is a pro that the ZVE10 has. And one of the biggest reasons why I chose this camera, the lenses are interchangeable. So you can literally like upgrade your camera just with the change of a lens, because I have other lenses, so if I wanted to switch it out, then I know that I could. And if you didn't know, Sony just released 3 new APS-C lenses: the 15mm 1.4, the 11mm 1.8, and there's one more, I can't remember which one it is. But I actually went ahead and I picked up the 11mm 1.8, which is this one right here. So one thing I would say about the ZVE10 also, and if you go ahead and buy the kit lens, it is too close. It is, when you turn it on, it is just like my face is like all up in the camera. Did not like that. So when I saw that these new lenses were released, I had to get it. So in order to change your lens, there's a button right here. You kind of press it, turn down, it pops right off. And then like this, I'm gonna pop the cap off. And if you didn't know, all Sony E-mount lenses, they have, it says E-mount and there's a white dot here. So you line up this white dot with that white dot and you just click and it's on. So now I have a wide angle lens, which I really like. So now when I'm outside, if I'm vlogging, like you don't just see like my square, you can actually see like around you, and it looks really nice. I'm actually gonna show you my first impressions of this lens when it came right out the box. I'm gonna place that here. All right, so we just got back from Best Buy and I just got a new lens. I'm so excited. It's a Sony Alpha, the E-mount 11mm f1.8 lens. So you know it's for the APS-C lines, which long overdue. So excited for this. Also the f1.8, that is amazing. So let's actually see what it looks like. Let me open it. So it's actually really small. That's it, nothing else in the box. Let's see what it looks like on the camera. So I'm standing in front of my mirror. You see the frame, what you can see. I'm gonna switch the lens and now let's see how much more of a wider angle we can get. All right, I'm back now in the same spot and oh my gosh, it's literally everything I expected, dreamed of. Look at how much more of my body you can see, my background. Look at that, look at this. That's my whole arm. Wow, okay, I'm hype right now. Can't wait to start vlogging with this. All right, so that's actually when I went in and I set my camera up to its manual settings so I can take really nice, smooth, clean, crisp pictures with this 1.8 aperture. I absolutely love it, which is probably like the main reason for getting this camera is the interchangeable lenses. And I have like a 50mm, I have a few others that I could just pop right on here. Whatever I use on my A6000, I could just pop it on here, which honestly, it's made this entire process so butter smooth and amazing. And for some other accessories that I have that helps with my editing process, let me show you what I have. So this right here to plug into my camera, into my computer. So it comes with an HDMI port so I can have my monitor plugged in, I can charge, I can put my USB my SD card into there, and also I have this for my storage because the files are kind of large. This is 1 terabyte. I will link everything down below, and since doing that, my entire process has been pretty seamless. I started editing on iMovie, and I really want to switch over to Final Cut Pro, and you actually get 90 days for free, so an entire 3 months. So I am kind of testing it out now. I actually think it's getting loud out. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, let me know what else you'd like to see, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.